Ladies and gents, girls and boys, Danny Stewart at bassjapandirect.com here with this is basically a work log video, and I'm here on my Funky Junk number 56, which is just sold. So thank you very much to the customer. I'm just testing it out now. I've made, as I always do with Funky Junk, before I ship them out, I go over them thoroughly and I try to make things better, improve on things a bit more. So in this case, what I did was I installed a battery box. I'm not charging any extra for that. That's just something I wanted to do, just to improve the functionality of the bass and increase the cavity space here, because this is a small cavity, and if you've got a battery in there as well, it starts to get really messy. So that's why I wanted to do that. Plus, I also had just got in some new tools that I wanted to test out. Yeah. And incidentally, I had a job to put in a battery box on this here as well. So I did them both in tandem. And that is something that, of course, I can now offer with more confidence now that I have experience in installing them. Makes a huge difference, actually. And this one, I just made it match aesthetically by giving it this attractive little hinge door here in the matching flame maple veneer. So that works well and looks pretty. And apart from that, so this one is, I've been using this bass myself, played it live a number of times actually. And I have to say, I really like it, but I actually improved it more, and now I like it even more. Improved the trajectory of the neck. That's seeing positive results, effects on the intonation and sustain. So, and I've just been playing on the rear pickup with the bass and mid boosted, and the treble was all the way off. Now I like to have this preamp is a 3-band. It's called the Kyoritsu preamp, which means strong or something like that. Powerful, but it's got quite a lot of crispy headroom. As you can hear, and when you flick into slap mode, this switch here, when you're on the rear pickup dialed to the rear here on the balancer, you're going to get the inner coils. tone all the way up. I don't think you need the treble all the way up. I think the treble is good at notch. Yeah, I like it at notch and everything else dialed up. And then if you pan to the front, you're going to get the outer coils. Ah, what was I doing? Ah, no, that wasn't it. I forgot what I was playing. Ah. Something like that. So that's really crispy, really bright, isn't it? And then central. Go back to normal mode. That's the same. Front pickup. So you can hear the front pickup's got that real throaty. And throaty. That's with everything dialed up. Take the treble all the way down. Not being very imaginative here, but yeah, it's nice, isn't it? So yeah, it's all the idea anyway. So it's a really nice. Yeah, I love that glassy tone for the slap, and then the creaminess on the rear pickup. That's enough of me dicking around on this thing. So yeah, those are the improvements that were made, and that's what I just wanted to go over before I send it out. There's a small thing that was worrying me, is that the preamp made a funny sound yesterday. It started rumbling. It hasn't been doing it today, so I think it's okay, but there's a marginal chance that the preamp might need a replacement. So my preferred course of action would be to get the replacement in and actually just install it before I ship it out, or I can ship it out and we can just send out a replacement if it's ever needed. But anyway, that's something for the customer to consider, so hopefully they'll get back to me about that. But yeah, so this is an interesting one. I think I said in the other video that, you know, the neck is a really good neck. It's from Tees Guitars, but it had a missing chunk of wood here. That's why it's got this. It was filled. I filled it in here, but then to match some of the aesthetics, I just wanted to do this little laminate thing here. It's not the best, but it looks okay. And you know, it had some weird damage here. There was a chunk out the end of the fretboard there, so that's been built back up, and then I capped it with this to sort of match with some of the little features on the instrument, you know, like the tail here in Babinga, beneath the bridge, and then this, because there's, you know, some problems here at this part of the neck with damage. That's why it was outlet, and it was, you know, something that I bought relatively cheaply for such a good quality piece of maple, a good quality neck. And this one's also I had to do the fretting on this one, but this one's, apart from having a little bit of trouble up the top of the neck initially, that's been rectified with fret dressing and leveling. It's been just perfect down here. It's been really, really good. Yeah, now I've optimized it. I think it's playing better than it ever has done. I've been using this live as well, yeah, it's been good. It's been pretty reliable, staying in tune, and I think it looks pretty cool as well. Although, as always with Funky Junk, the finish is never perfect. It's just an approximation which is done relatively decently, and it looks, you know, the main thing is that it looks cool, and functions, you know, after all its recycled parts, as I always say. So anyway, that's it, ladies and gents. Just wanted to go over that. I guess in a nutshell, every time I send out a Funky Junk to a customer, I always go over it with a fine-tooth comb and try to improve wherever I can in order to make the playing experience as good as possible, given it's you know, it's a component instrument, and I'm not a professional luthier. I'm learning as I go, and enjoying it as well. You know, I've come up with some creations which I'm proud of, and I really appreciate that people out there are interested in giving these funny instruments a new lease of life, a new home. That really makes me very happy, because I hate seeing things go to waste. So yeah, thank you very much for giving this a new home, and yeah, I guess that's it. If any of you would like to order your own Funky Junk, you can follow the links below to get in touch. You can get in touch through the contact page. You can see the Funky Junk gallery with many pieces of my work over the years, and that's about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, I appreciate your time. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.